On the steep hillsides of Medellin, Colombia, clings a vertical slum of brick and tin. This is Comuna 13. For decades, it wasn't just a neighborhood, it was a fortress, a strategic prize in a war for the soul of the city. To control Comuna 13 was to control a key trafficking corridor to the outside world. The story of gangs here is a story of layers. After the fall of Pablo Escobar, a power vacuum was filled by leftist guerrilla groups like FARC and ELN. They turned the Comuna into an urban stronghold. Then came their sworn enemies, the brutal right-wing paramilitary groups who arrived to cleanse the area. A true story of life here was being caught between three warring armies, with invisible borders separating one street from the next. The darkest chapter began in October 2002. The Colombian military launched Operation Orion, a massive siege to retake the Comuna. The story residents tell is of a total blackout. For days, Black Hawk helicopters strafed the hillside and hundreds of soldiers flooded the alleys. But the terrifying truth is that the military allegedly worked with the paramilitaries, giving them free rein to hunt down and execute anyone suspected of being a guerrilla sympathizer. When the shooting stopped, a horrifying silence fell. Hundreds of people were disappeared. The story the mothers of Comuna 13 still tell is of La Escombrera, the local dump. It's believed to be the largest urban mass grave in the Western Hemisphere, where the paramilitaries buried the victims. For years, the community has fought to have the earth excavated to find their loved ones. But then, something impossible happened. In a place defined by violence and neglect, the city built something radical, a series of giant outdoor escalators. The story of this escalator is not about convenience. It was a statement of peace, a symbol of connecting the forgotten community to the city, giving its residents dignity. The children of the war picked up spray cans instead of guns. Today, Comuna 13 is famous for its graffiti. Each mural tells a story of the violence, of the victims, of resilience. The residents have transformed their scars into a living museum, proving that even from the deepest darkness, a community can paint its own way back into the light. But the story of peace is complicated. The tourist boom has a dark undercurrent. The old gangs are gone, but new combos have emerged. They are more discreet, controlling micro-territories. A true story of a new business owner is that a small tax must still be paid for protection. The gangs now profit from the very peace they once destroyed. It's a quieter form of control, an invisible power structure beneath the vibrant art. This is why the fight for memory is now the most important battle. The tour guides, who are the sons and daughters of the war, are the new soldiers. Their words are their weapons. Every mural they explain is an act of defiance against forgetting. The story of Comuna 13 is not over. It is a daily struggle to ensure that the stories of the past fuel the hope for the future. A future that the next generation is determined to dance, paint, and build for themselves.